Sadly, I can't zoom out anymore. Welcome. I just want to get on here because I am passionate about certain things, and Montana just passed a homeschool law that will work with different companies in getting funds to homeschoolers. So if you're a homeschooling family in Montana, you may want to watch this and get a listen for some things that I'm just going to kind of go over. There's two different programs that I know that are going on right now, and you can research them for yourself and find out if it's for your family or not. I understand that there's a huge debate about putting your kids in public school and have them homeschooled and not giving the government your kids' information like a birth certificate and immunization records. I have already done that. Back in Utah, we have used one of these programs, and I believed it blessed our family. And I am so excited and passionate that people were able to pass this law for us in Montana. So I just want to, real quick, I'm a mom that has used OpenEd. OpenEd is a program that is now here, along with some school areas are using Harmony. So there's two different programs. I'll just give a quick description of each one. OpenEd, you can apply no matter where you are in Montana, for K through 8th grade. It's $2,000. I think kindergarten's less, but I'm not positive. Maybe it is too. I'm not sure. So I'll need to look into that. And Harmony, I think you have to be in the school district that it has agreed to work in that school district, and that's $1,800. There are things for each one that you have to do to be a part of the program. Right now, OpenEd is trying to figure out whether or not we can opt out of the school testing twice a year. So that is something that they are working out, and I believe that if they can get it to pass to where we can opt out of testing, that they'll be able to do it. And I'm grateful for all their hard work. So I love Matt Bowman is the original starter of My Tech High that is now OpenEd. And I don't personally know him. I think I've met his wife once. But I believe everything that he stands for, that I have watched on his Facebook, his YouTube, everything I believe in. And I feel within my heart that as a homeschool mom, that he is here to help our kids, and this funding has blessed our family. And I hope that if you feel in your heart that it could bless your family, I hope that you'll feel that the same way. My kids have benefited so much from these programs. So basically, you get to pick your own curriculum. You can use Christian curriculum. They just cannot pay for Christian curriculum. So if you're using the Good and the Beautiful, they cannot reimburse you for the Good and the Beautiful. But the way that you can kind of work around it is you can download it by ink and a printer and use that. Or I have used the funds to pay for internet, and then I use that money to pay for the Good and the Beautiful. So I just try to find ways that I can use the funds and then use it for my Christian based curriculums that we're using. And so this isn't people are saying, oh, you're going to indoctrinate your kids, you're in a public school. No, these people have fought so hard for us to be able to use our own curriculums, but get some funding to help us. So anyway, so I hope you'll do your research and find out what it's all about, because Matt has done a lot of work for us, homeschool moms, and I cannot thank him enough. So my son started playing baseball very young, and he loves it a lot. And through My Tech High, we were able to get him into one-on-one individual training with high up coaches that were very expensive, like I think like $100 an hour. So we were able to pay for some of that. We were able to buy him like really nice gloves, baseball gloves that he's now using in high school, bats, balls, like all kinds of things. And so that has blessed him so much, and he's been so grateful for this program, and he still is. He's like so grateful. My other son loves engineering and building, and so the way that we use some of that money was through like Mark Rober's Crunch Labs or Legos or Kiwi Crates, the Minecraft games, lots and lots of books. We have so many beautiful books. Oh, we just love our library. You know, you can get like Audible books. You can buy, I mean, there's a huge amount of things that you can get reimbursed for. Classes, you can hire tutors, so many things. Let's see, sorry. If you have questions, please let me know. I know there's a lot of haters on this right now here in Montana. And I'm like, just do your research, you know, it's blessed my lives and my sister-in-law's. And I know so many people that were like, yeah, I don't want to give my kids information up. And then you decide like, hey, like, you know, that money, like my kid could benefit from. I think an example is my nephew. He bought a cotton candy machine. He turned it into a business. He went and sold cotton candy at a park, and then he was able to buy a mountain bike, a really nice expensive mountain bike, which he runs. He does like races and stuff for mountain biking, and so that's how it blessed them, was being able to, you know, create a business and help pay for that. So with OpenEd, you submit 3 to 5 sentences once a week explaining what you learned and what you did. It is so simple. In the past, I have done, you know, we went on a nature hike. We read this, and this book. We're doing the good and the beautiful math. So I can stay in my, what curriculum I'm using. If it's the good and the beautiful, I can state that. I just will not get reimbursed for the good and the beautiful. But again, we can use those funds for other things, to use that money for the good and the beautiful, if that's what you want to do, or other Christian books. So if you have questions, and so then Harmony, if you're in an area that is using Harmony, they are going to be, you have to log in once a day, every school day, just to like submit that you are actively doing school. And then 5 to 8, you have to take like 5 to 8 pictures or like some sentences on like what you learned on each subject, like English, math, and science, and submit that every 3 months. And state testing is, I'm trying to figure out if that's going to be optional, because you can, if you're going to public school, you can opt out of, here in Montana, you can opt out of testing. So we're just trying to figure out all the kinks and all that. And I haven't been able to figure that all out. Kids can still, so high schoolers, if they're 8th grade in some counties, can play sports. Junior high, high school sports. So if you're doing open ed, just make sure that your superintendent will still allow your kid. They should have to allow it, because it's still a Montana, homeschoolers still can. So they should, I mean, from what I have researched, I don't think they can deny us on our kids playing sports. I hope I covered a lot of it. I hope that this helps. When you are writing out your child's information, like for classes, you want to be very open, use words. I will go back and find mine and then try to put them in the notes. You want to like keep it generic so that you can purchase all kinds of different things to go underneath that curriculum part. So like math, you want to say, you know, that like building and just write out things that will still keep things within that criteria, if that makes sense. I will go find what I've wrote in the past and try to link it, or you can email me, DesiBarton@gmail.com, and I will try and respond, or leave a comment down below. I have no affiliation with this program. I just am passionate about helping these kids and moms get funding that need it. And I really do believe that these people are working hard for us. You may see it a different way, and that's okay. But for those that will be blessed by it, please reach out to me, and I will try to help you as much as possible. Yes, thanks for watching, and please let me know if there's anything I can do to help you. You can also go to OpenEd and email them, and they have tons of information on their website. I just wanted to get a few things out there so that people kind of have an idea of the program. You are registered in a program or a school, like I think it's a charter school within Montana, but you don't need to work with that school. You're working with OpenEd. So the school is paid so much money, and then that school pays OpenEd a certain portion, which then OpenEd pays you through receipts. And then also, like if you can get reimbursed, or also, they also work with, what's the word? You can do like an Amazon cart or different ways to get in for them, like send that to them, the link of your Amazon cart. They will order you the supplies and then ship it right to your house. And then you don't have any money out of your pocket. So that's another way. They have classes and courses on their site, and so does Harmony. I know that Harmony's working with BYU, Brigham Young University, on their high school stuff. So that's like an option if you live in the county where Harmony is available. But if you don't, then OpenEd is pretty much right now the only option that we have, which I am super grateful because, yeah, I mean, it's super simple. There's not much to it, and you get to pick your own curriculum for your children. So anyways, leave a comment. Let me know if you have any questions, and I hope this helps. Have a great day, mamas. Let's go teach our children.